Joe, it's Matt Linklater here, and I want to tell you a story about thinking big but do the small things. See, sometimes when we think big, we have big dreams, big ideas, big things we want to accomplish. They seem so daunting, we get paralyzed and never get started. So here's the deal. Think big, set the action plan, but then almost forget about the big dream or the big idea or the big belief you have, because you have to sit there and do the grind each and every day. What are the small things that you have to grind out each and every day? So for instance, if you wanted to build a huge wall, if you just thought about all the effort that had to go into building that wall, getting the cement, getting the bricks, the many hours of labor that went into it, you'd freak yourself out. But if you just said, how do I lay this one brick as perfectly as a brick can be laid? And then you go to the second brick and say, how do I lay the second brick as perfectly as a brick can be laid? And you do that brick after brick, hour after hour, day after day. Soon you have the big wall that you set out to accomplish. So when you think big and you dream big and you have these ideas, don't let it be so daunting that it paralyzes you from getting started. Think big, but think about doing those small things day in and day out and doing the grind that ultimately leads to that big thing that you want to accomplish. So certainly think big, but don't let it paralyze you. Chunk it down to small, actionable increments and do the grind each and every day. And know that if you're doing those actionable increments, if you're laying those bricks as perfectly as you possibly can, you're soon going to be well on your way to your big dream, your big belief, your big idea, or you're going to surpass it before you ever thought possible. So think big, but chunk it down to the small actionable things and lay those actionable things as perfectly as they can be laid, so you can build a great foundation for accomplishing everything that you want.